for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. Let's get into it. What we're going to talk about, we talk about celebrity news, celebrity gossip, what's going on IG and Google, fair use, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. And don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. And thank you for your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind. Let's get to our Kardashian clip. It's concerning how the family dynamic is. It's concerning how they do a lot of things for a bag, even though someone may not be at their healthiest moment. Listen in, I was shocked. Some of this stuff I don't come upon looking for, I just find it. I'm just, chilling at the beach or just at a picnic, and it's like, wow, what in the world? And people aren't talking about that. So many people we talk about on the show in regards to healthy, safe relationships. We think that that's what's going on, but we don't really think that that's what's going on, because we say there's no way that people will be more concerned about getting a bag than someone's actual well-being. So let's listen into the clip that I found yesterday, and I'm just now doing the video on it. So let's get into what they're saying. The whole family sitting down. I'll paint the picture and then I'll get into the clip. The whole family sitting down. They're talking about Blac, Chyna, and Rob. And Kendall goes in saying they don't need a show. Why would you have them on a show if you already see that they're having unhealthy conversation? So let's get into the clip.
All day long, call what Rob does all day long, call her names and say she's a lot worse things than them.
So why would you want to put them on a show together?
So that's Kylie.
A show should not be coming out of anyone's mouth, because that's the craziest thing I've ever heard. The fact that everyone's lives revolve around a show, and to make someone happy with a show is the most sad, depressing thing.
But it's a job. It's a job.
Get your head together. Get your together.
You're not right.
Move out of the seat. I'm completely 150%, 1,000 right.
Sometimes a show helps you do that. Hey. The show is what got him out of bed. But he's not in a dark room. I would say that this show has made Rob care way more about what other people think about him, which is not healthy.
So that's the biggest thing. Kendall sticking up for Rob not having a show, but then the mom, Kim, are basically saying it's a job. So they look at entertaining us as a job, not looking at entertaining us for strong mind, body, soul, and spirit. They're going to look back and they'll say, wow, should we have? This is the biggest thing. I think many people are calling out the Kardashians because they do want to protect the next generation. They don't want to see the next generation girls go through what these girls went through, because we see that Kim's had several relationships struggling. We see that Khloe's had several relationships struggling. We see that Kourtney has had only 3, 4, maybe 5 relationships, and she's now happily married. But we see that the girls, Kim, Khloe, Kendall, Kylie, has to show more about their relationship than the mom does. You know what I'm saying? And it's unhealthy. Kim being with Kanye, choosing to have more kids when she didn't think that they were even going to work out. Then we have Khloe that's constantly trying to break away from Tristan, but they put him on TV even though he cheated. And then Khloe talks about him being her best friend and them being close. How could a best friend hurt you? How could a best friend embarrass you? How could a best friend do what they've done? So in regards to the Kardashians being more so focused on money and a job and trying to entertain, in regards to being concerned about Rob's well-being, that's concerning in itself, because who does that? Why would you think it's okay to be more so focused on a show than Rob and Blac Chyna's health and well-being. They're putting them on for a bag, not caring about his well-being. I just did a video in regards to Kim's talking about trying to go somewhere for her Carl's Jr., needs a private jet. The mom has to do what she has to do to get them on the private jet. Then she calls her mama drunk, sad. The mama says, I'm not a drunk. She's like, she's talking about Rob alleged drinking. And Kim is like, she was like, Chloe's ID or license or whatever. And she was like, yeah, she's not suitable. And she's, not, so it's constant. We see that there's concerns. So I think that's the one thing why people are wanting them to get off reality, to save their relationships, to save their friendships. It's like, why would you want to put something that, now mind you, this is the biggest thing. Blac Chyna and Rob's show was canceled, but it should have never went on air. Blac Chyna sued the Kardashians in regards to the alleged show being canceled, but then I don't know if she's doing an appeal. We'll find out more. If she's still trying to do an appeal, we'll see what happens. Because many people thought she should have won the case, especially with what Ryan Seacrest has said about the show. So it's funny. Many people feel that, allege, that the case has a lot of lawyers allege they have a lot of people behind their pockets in regards to different lawsuits. So we're going to listen in again. So that way you can catch the gist of Kendall trying to stick up for her brother, being concerned about his well-being, but the family's focused on a job and a bag.
What Rob does all day long, call her names and say she's a lot worse things than them.
So why would you want to put them in a show together? A show should not be coming out of anyone's mouth because that's the craziest thing I've ever heard. The fact that everyone's lives revolve around a show and to make someone happy with a show is the most sad, depressing thing.
But it's a job. It's a job.
Get your head together. Get your together.
You're not right.
Out of the state. I'm completely 150%, 1,000 right.
Sometimes the show helps you do that. Hey.
Kendall makes
The
sense.
show is what got him out of bed. But he's not in a dark room. I would say that the show has made Rob care way more about what other people think about him, which is not healthy.
So then we have Corey that's also saying he agrees with Kendall. So then they have the lawsuit. Well, if you know it wasn't healthy for him, why put him on? And many people say that the K's and the J's, the mom is pushing the narrative in regards to over-externalizing the girls. Rob's able to take a back seat. Courtney don't play about her kids. But we see that Kim's trying to monetize off North, allegedly, and trying to now trademark North in regards to trying to have certain products. So they're basically saying that Kim is so similar to the mom, and they work together on trying to get a bag and monetize off people, media attention, media manipulation. So well wishes, let me know in the comments how you feel about what they felt about them not doing a show, and they did a show, but then the show got canceled, and then Blac Chyna had to sue them, and how Rob treated her. I still have all those clips in regards to what Rob was saying, what he was doing. Remember, he had posted pictures of Blac Chyna he wasn't supposed to be posting. And the other thing is, it seems as if Chloe has Dream a lot. Why isn't Rob raising his daughter? It's almost like they allow him to do XYZ. No, if you make him more responsible of taking care of his daughter, then maybe he won't do what he's alleged doing on the background. But everybody keeps calling Chloe out. Take care of your child. Make Rob responsible for his child. And Blac Chyna made it clear that to TMZ that they have 50-50 custody. If Rob's not taking care of his daughter, that's on him. She's not asking Chloe to help with Dream. And then that's the other thing in regards to them having that commercial. It was Chloe, Chris, True, and Dream. But then the most recent butter commercial, they have Chloe, Chris, and True. They didn't put Dream on because people keep calling them out, saying that's not your daughter. Why are you trying to monetize somebody else's daughter? If Rob's not there, she shouldn't be there. Blac Chyna's not there, she shouldn't be there. Y'all shouldn't be monetized. And it's cool to let Dream and True be close, but it's like you post Dream more than the actual mom do, And that'd be interesting for me. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.